the TV floating.
Okay, I'm live. Haha. There's people here. Hey guys. I may not
just push it back in.
Here, tell everybody hi. So far we got Wes and Aid and Oliver. Ooh man.
Hello.
I wish I could figure out a way to show everybody a picture of my. Oh, I bet I know what I can do. I can go to my camera on my phone and show everybody this ridiculous setup that I've got here. So this could be interesting. Here, I got to, yeah, this is, I can do this. I can do that. There we go. All right, let's see if we can make that. Look at this stupid setup I've got here. A box of wine, 2 boxes of chocolate-covered cherries, a box of smoked salmon, and my day timer. Can you see any of that? No, you can't see it, can you? Here, I'll send you a picture of it. Hang on. Let me swap it back around. There we go. Yeah, this is just insanity. But it's the only way I can get it to work. I need a new laptop.
Oh, yeah, there's not anybody out there.
We may have to sell raffle tickets or something. I can raffle off one of, I don't know, something.
Hopefully we'll have enough ones.
Yes, Annalie, we said chocolate-covered cherry. Foco, you can't stay long. You can stay for West for 5 or 6. I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding, bud. Nobody has to stay long. The Kraken, hey, bud. Good to see you. Yes, here out for everybody that didn't get to see. By the way, I don't think Happy ever said hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody.
I did.
You did?
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, there's new people in here now. Well, they're not very new, but yeah, Chipper, answer your picture. Answer your phone. I can't read. I need more bourbon, almost for sure. So wine is good. Bourbon's better.
Connie got wine too.
Wow, I'm proud of her. Okay, for everybody that couldn't see before, this ridiculous setup I've got for holding up my lap, can't go very far. But anyway, it's just insane because I've got it. No, you can't see if I do it like that. All right, trust me, everybody, when I tell you that it's time for a new laptop. Hey, Ben, how are you, buddy?
Connie.
Good to see you. But is it the creamy kind or the cherry? Well, Annalie, I'm pretty sure it's the creamy kind. I've got one dark chocolate and one milk chocolate. I think they're the Queen Anne's. They are the Queen Anne's. I think Queen Anne's are the top of the line.
And Parmesan.
What? Oh, Foco says hugs to you. And Chipper's on there now. Hey, Chip. Lost in the spring boating accident. Lost my daisy ring.
I don't think so.
Exactly.
I'm going to put some oils under my nose.
Happy Hair and another friend of hers are down in San Angelo, Texas, doing a hair clip show. And they have checked into not the most 5-star. Yes, not the most 5-star establishment you can hope to find. But it's a place to sleep and it's out of the weather, which the weather is really nice down there. But we're glad we don't own a motel anymore, but we can make jokes about it. Hey, Dad, chocolate and bourbon. Yes, sir, brother. Chocolate and bourbon. Cherry juice. Not that creamy is bad, but okay, well. And I don't know if I've ever had the cherry juice kind. Cherry juice, chocolate-covered cherry. But I'm up for it. You know me. I am good to go, whatever we come up with. By the way, cheers to everybody. This is going to be a weird live stream because I'm having to hunch down even to be in the camera. But I wasn't ready for everything to end. I was having a good time in the chat once I finally got off the phone. I was on the phone with Reese. I'm telling everybody here. I was on the phone with Reese for a long time. He couldn't figure out a way to have a bourbon because his pickups broke down, so he's riding back and forth with Rodney. So he was stuck. There's a chance he might show up with Rodney, but Rodney don't want to. Rodney's no fun. No, that's not true. Rodney's fun. We were talking about a jug fishing trip, though. Copy and paste. Yes, thank you, Ted. I'm actually take a picture of that before it goes away. Come here. Where is it? There we go. Move. Here we go. Right there. See, I can't zoom in on that. That'll be the fastest way to do it. Tink. All right, I'm sending you a picture. You won't know what it is, but I do. Uh-oh. What just happened here? What just happened?
Hey, I'm going to let you go so you can do your thing, and I'll call you back later.
Okay. All of a sudden, since I upgraded my phone, it's doing stupid things now. So I don't know what's going on. La, la, la. Oh, I do know what happened. Do that.
All right, love you.
All right, you too. Bye, babe.
Bye.
Okay, I thought she'd never leave. Kidding. Yeah, copy and paste. Ted, that would require more intelligence than I have. You want to come say hi to people? Did not think so. Yes, Steve, we sold the motel back in March. Hooray, and I'm not unhappy about it at all whatsoever. Wow, y'all didn't, how did not all y'all know that we sold the motel? Yeah, we got rid of it in March. I think we closed on it in April, got almost as much as we asked for it, which wasn't very much, but it paid it off and all the bills that went along with it, and so we were happy about that. Good enough for us. For the rest of the gyros, boy, Oliver, I hadn't had a gyro since I was in Denver about 30 years ago. Gyros, I know gyros is how you say them, but gyros is more fun. I Americanize them. Yep. Anyway, we did. So we no longer own a motel. I can strictly be an electrician now, and Happy Hair can strictly do her hair clip business. Good. Oh, and Wes, if you're still here, we got to talk about getting y'all up here to do some crane hunting. No kidding. I mean, all three of us can go out and crane hunt with no big deal. We can let Aid be the bird dog, run out there, give him that one of those camouflaged pieces of burlap. He can run out there and we can holler down and he can fall on the ground and throw it over him, and maybe the birds won't see him. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, my computer, if it is at all intelligent, which it's not, right there is what I'm looking for. That. I'm trying to do something that I'm not. Oh, nope. See, I already messed that up. Yeah. Go away. A minute ago, my mouse wasn't even working right, so I do have to get a new laptop. I mean, this one's about wore out. Oh, and I got to have the keyboard to be able to type here. How do I do that? All right, do this. That. Come on. All right, let's see if that worked. I'm over on my email doing something. Okay, thank you. You can go away now. All right. Now, one of the weird things about this is when you do this in StreamYard, you don't even know who's here, so people can lurk far too easily. Okay, I want that. Oops, I'm going to have to mute this probably, aren't I? People can lurk. Yes. Because I don't need to hear anybody else. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas, as they say. Go back here. Okay, so anyway, Boy, this is the most fractured live stream I've ever done. We're just doing this for fun, though, because I wasn't ready for the chat to go away. We were all having a good time, and I haven't done a live stream in a long time, mostly because of this ridiculous laptop that is given, trying to figure out how sweet people. Foco, I do not think they are having to try to figure that out. I'm pretty sure they understand. Kraken, not here. I think you are, buddy. Batteries. I need an electrician and a hair cutter. I can do both, Annalie. You just need to move to Texas. Good grief. Get out of up there. But I'm catching back up on the chats. Have my daughter do it. Yes, my daughter is my IT department occasionally. So, yeah, for sure. That's exactly right. Steve Luger. He might be. I kind of don't think he is. Who are we going to see? We got Ted, Uman, Annalie, Kraken, Foco, and Aid. Yeah, so, yeah, that's 6. I think that's all that are watching anyway right now. I'm not the celebrity that Wes is. What? Actually says there's more than that now. I don't know who's here, but hello to everybody that's watching, lurking, whatever else. Happy isn't happy. She's not unhappy. She's going to make some money at this show. I think, hey, if she makes some money, maybe she'll buy me a laptop. Or not. For anybody that just got in here, this has been kind of a fractured live stream because I have had to prop my laptop up on a wine box, 2 boxes of chocolate-covered cherries, a box of smoked salmon, because I have to keep it closed. You know, normally if you've got a laptop, it's like that. You can do whatever. But this one, the camera, used to, it's only the microphone. Now the camera's having issues. So I have to close it down until it starts working. And so literally, my laptop is sitting there about like that, just enough that the camera can see over the top of the keyboard, which is right there, and keep everything going good. Oh, new comments. Good grief. There we go. It says 15. Okay, cool, 15. Girls need me to watch a Christmas movie. Hey, good call, Steve. Watch Elf if they hadn't already picked one. Elf is good. Elf is good. Uncle Al, hey, brother. Good to see you here. Hugs back to you, Steve. All right. I went deer hunting the other day, but my rifle here recently, I had my rifle rethreaded, my barrel threaded, so that I could put a can on the end of it. And when they had to take the scope off, and when I got it back, good grief, it wasn't even close. And now I'm beginning to worry that some damage has been done to my scope because there's a lot of things I'm not real good at, and I'm not real good at much, but I've always been a pretty good shot. That rifle, last year when I checked zero on it at 200 yards, I could put all 3 shots in a half-inch group with a couple of the shots right on top of each other. I mean, literally had to look to see where it cut the paper a second time. The other day when I shot it, I couldn't get 2 shots to land within a half-inch of each other at all. I was lucky if they landed within 4 inches of each other. So I didn't go deer hunting. And I've got other rifles, but this was mule deer, so I needed something with some oomph behind it, and it was discouraging. It's what it was. So that's what's going on lately. Not sure why I thought the need to tell that, but an interesting story, you know. Tactic and excuses, absolutely, Dad. Here we go. Taking the. I didn't say it was the rifle's fault, Dad. I said it was the scope's fault, maybe. Boy, you know, and that's the whole thing. Dad kind of nailed it. It might be my fault. I'm not as young as I used to be. I got some brain issues over the last couple of years. No, see, that's bullcrap because last year I was still shooting just fine, and I sighted in my 223. Where's the camera? I sighted in my 223 and still had it dialed in real good. So rain on you. It's the rifle's fault. Now I need to do something here. Pardon me, I'm not meaning to be rude. I was trying to invite a special guest, and by special, yeah. And Ben, hey Ben, I'm not even sure I saw you a while ago. Absolutely, DeCracken says I'm not as good as I once was. To finish that up, though, I'm as good once as I ever was. Not even sure I can claim that anymore. Oh man, I have a laser light system that will get in on paper at 100 yards on the first shot, dialed in with 2 to 3 shots. Nice. Oh man, what? Just the laser? That's pretty cool. Or do you have a scope on it as well? And tell us more, brother, because that's good stuff. Yeah, reading back up the list again, I get behind. Who else? Somebody else gets behind on their chat, and I'm always teasing them when they do, and I don't remember who it is now. But cheers. Cheers and cheese balls. And this is, by the way, I mentioned earlier on Wes's chat. It says EMP on it. Can we see it? I don't know if we can get the light right. There it is. EMP. What the heck? Maybe that means it's good for the apocalypse. I'm okay with that. Cheese balls in the apocalypse is probably not a terrible thing, is my thinking. Sight light, huh? Now, Oliver, I know Sight Mark. I've got a couple of Sight Mark optic devices, and they're pretty good for low end. It's hit and miss, though. I had one that was a piece of junk. It fell apart fast. But I got a couple others on one of my 308s on my PTR 91. I've got a reflex sight with a 3-power slide-to-side magnifier, and it works mucho well. I like it a lot. I can get a bunch of shots on target pretty fast. I like gun talk. Gun talk makes me moist. Sorry, did I say that out loud? Oops. As long as I didn't forgot my daughter's in the house, I got to be a little bit careful here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, live from a different part of the world is Anna Lee Brown, everybody. Say hi to Anna Lee.
Okay.
Hi, Anna Lee. Oh, I got my thing muted. I got to fix a couple of things. Wait. Everybody can hear you, but I can't. Me fix. Maybe. Okay, here. I can do that. And I can do that. All right, Anna, speak. Let's see if I can hear you.
Speak. Hello.
Oh, yay. Now I hear you. I fixed it. Hey, gal, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. How is everything in the life of the working woman?
Good.
Good. Do we even know what job you have? Because I don't think you've told us what job you have. What are you doing?
I have my old job back from a decade ago. So
Cool.
I am the secretary receptionist of an accounting firm. I do payroll, monthly accounts, whatever. Just
That's
whatever.
a good job.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. For everybody that doesn't know, Anna Lee was out of work for a little while dealing with a bunch of other mess. And she went back out and smiled pretty at her boss. And he said, heck yeah, I'll hire you back.
No.
Or something like that.
Definitely not.
But anyway, good for you. I'm proud for you.
Thank you.
Anna Lee, tell us what you're drinking this evening.
Shitty whiskey and 7-Up.
Now, is there such a thing? Bottom shelf, I think, is the word you were looking for. But
okay, it's not the bottom shelf. It's like it's a little higher than that, but it's not rock gut.
Well, that's all right. So what is it? Tell us what it is, or show us the bottle or something.
I think it's Kessler's.
Kessler's? I don't know that one.
Yeah, because it's shit.
All right, Anna Lee, a little bit of bourbon talk. Hey, Randy, I didn't see you in here. And by the way, can you see the comments? Bent made a special comment that you would appreciate, I think.
Mr. Something Miss.
Yes, yes.
Wait, my boy is like right there.
Aha. We won't dwell on that
Say
very
hi,
long,
Maddie.
maybe then, at least not out loud. No. Ted, yes, you're right. I probably should pull the ring off. Oh, good grief. Laptop about slid off the pile here. My word, this is bull crap.
You have to put
Okay.
the smaller
It's
thing on
back
the
there.
bottom. The smaller thing on the bottom of your stack.
I don't think that would work because the box of wine is on the bottom, and if it was on top, it would be too heavy and mash the chocolate covered cherries, and that would just
I
be.
wish I could show
gooey,
you my
gooey.
refrigerator because there's 2 boxes of wine in it. That's like you open the fridge and that's what you see, pink and white. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna read Uman's comment. We were talking about guns and sighting in a while ago, and of course he's got all the groovy, cool toys. This is a bore laser with a computer program. With a computer program that calculates ballistics charts to give you sighting targets to dial in on. Well, Uman, we're just simple country folk out in this part of the world, and we don't have all that neat, cool technology.
See, look, it's a thing. It's a problem. It's not because I'm drunk and it's my birthday. I can't figure out where my
That
hair
was such a good time, and your hair looks great,
on the
darling.
screen.
Don't worry about that.
Uncle Al, no, I do not have a car yet. Lots of fun. Lots of
Walter.
walking. Might be losing weight. Like it. But not when it's raining.
Japanese bourbon is, oh boy, yeah, Ted, Japanese, oh my gosh, that Suntory, holy cow. That's a special good bottle that my buddy Reese and I save for people that come over to have a sip of bourbon with us once in a while. We let them know that they are special company. We got something just for them. And then once they have a sip of that, they're in the club. And yeah, good grief. That's the nastiest stuff. I've drank some nasty stuff before, but Suntory Toki or whatever it is, wow. Beyond bad. Sir Rob, RL. Oh, RL, good grief. Kessler, now, hey, RL Shorty knows what Kessler is. We should ask him how he knows. But I expect we know how he knows, same as the rest of us do. But I've never even heard of it. So in bourbon talk, Annalie, there is a bottom shelf brand that comes in a plastic bottle. It's called Benchmark, is the name of it. Benchmark is made by Buffalo Trace, it turns out. And for a $17 handle of bourbon, it is pretty stinking good. But it's made by Buffalo Trace, so why wouldn't it be? Now, it's not as good as real Buffalo Trace, but for $17, it's pretty stinking good.
Yeah.
RL delivers alcohol for a living. I don't know whether to be jealous or not. That's almost like being a bank teller and handling everybody else's money.
Hey, I did that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Were you a bank teller?
I was an assistant head teller.
That sounds pretty cool.
Of a credit union.
Huh?
No, of a credit union. So not a bank, but a credit union.
Still, did you learn how to shortchange people's money and put a little extra in your pocket?
No, but I did hand out Canadian coins in the drive-thru.
Fun.
Yeah, just so I don't have to deal with it.
Loonies or toonies? Or both?
What?
Loonies or toonies? Or both?
I don't know what that means.
Do you not know a loonie? The Canadian dollar piece has a picture of a loon on it. And so it's called a loonie. And then the $2 coin is called a toonie.
It was like nickels or something.
Oh.
Most of the time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't want to deal with it. So, yeah. Pass those out through the drive-thru because nobody looks.
Down here, it's not Canadian money, it's Mexican money. You get lots of pesos and centavos and pesetas and things like that. I'll leave that up. So Anna Lee, what else do you know? What all is going on up there in the Great White North?
I don't know. It's going to snow at some point.
Have you had snow yet?
Nah, a dust.
Not real snow.
Nope. I don't have a car, so I don't have to drive in it. So that's cool. But
How do you get to work?
my boss picks me up and drops me off. Isn't that like the most
Whoa.
amazing thing ever?
That's pretty cool. See, that's the benefit of being a good-looking gal. Guys will do that kind of stuff.
No, it's not like that.
It's still a benefit, even if there's nothing weird about it.
It's not.
Heck,
like
if I was a good
that damn
looking
good.
gal, I'd take advantage of that.
No, I mean I worked for them for a dozen years, and then didn't work for them for 10 years.
So, Oliver,
They miss my shit.
yeah, I understand. Let's see if I'm good. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I tell you what, I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to use my computer for a little while this evening. Nothing. There we go. There's Oliver. Man. So, tell me more about this sighting system you've got. Hey, Oliver, would you like to come onto the stream and tell us about your sighting system?
Yes, he would.
He may, or he might. He very well might.
Looks like he's very open about who goes on the stream.
You know the mic's on. My son loved your name, Rob.
Which name?
Sir Rob Painless of the Northern Free Zone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that what's on there? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he thought it was amazing.
Well, we can thank Wes mostly for that. There we go. All right, then. Here we go. Mr. Uman, check your email, brother.
Yay! Okay, I'm too short, so I have to keep sitting on my legs.
How tall are you?
5'4", which isn't that short, but I seem
Yeah,
to
that's
be.
not bad.
Okay, so this
Get a phone
chair.
book.
They don't make them like they used to.
No, they don't, do they? Phone books are
So
not
if I
what they
sit
once were.
down, here's me.
Oh, wow.
So we're up. I need a booster. What are you eating? Chocolate covered cherries.
Nope, not yet.
Oh, cheese balls.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh. Like I freaking miss cheese balls. You know, the planters kind. But then they came out like last year or something with like planters cheese balls again, and they don't taste the same.
Yeah.
They're not right.
Really?
You shove them up your ass.
Well, these I
They're
just got at
terrible.
Walmart. This is the Walmart
Yeah,
big jug
they
for
good?
about $6. Yeah, oh man, yeah, heck yeah. They're real good. They're real good. Yeah, if I hadn't had
Planters
any of these,
cheese balls.
huh?
Planters cheese balls.
Stop saying
Yep.
that.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, so look, you can see my house. Everybody always asks me about my fire station. So this is
Fire station.
my
That's right. I forgot that.
this is literally where they parked the truck. This is the whole of my house. So wait, I suck at this crap. So over there is my very messy table, couch, and then we have like school, computer, blah, blah, blah. It's one gigantic room. That's my kitchen.
Let's see, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this.
We can't be out of what?
The Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh.
Stream.
Pretty
No,
sure
there we go.
Google that.
Live from Chicago, Illinois, Mr. Uman. Hey, brother, how are you? Oh, he's got his sound turned off. Your mic's not working, brother.
How you doing,
There he is.
Rob? How you doing, Anna? Yeah, we're on the other live stream, and there was feedback and stuff happening. I got the unit heaters kicking and making some buzzing noises, so forgot I had that muted.
That's all right. Well, you're coming in loud and clear, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. So
tell me about this groovy, cool optics.
the optic system. Well, all right, here. I actually happen to have it at my desk, so what it is, it's a sight light.
Yep.
Which is a barrel-mounted system where you got the O-rings that you could adjust to fit tight to whatever caliper you're using. And it's got this little laser on the end there. And the real cool thing about this thing is that you type in the type of round you're using and the specific ballistics of that round. And then it will print out different kinds of graphs. And it will give you like a skinned center on here. So if you want to zero in a 100-yard center at 25 yards, it'll give you the point to aim at and the point to center everything at, or to set your crosshairs at. And I mean, I've used this on a bunch of rifles now. They all come in at 100 yards. They come in within about an inch of being on center.
Not bad.
And that
A buddy
inch
of mine
could just
had
be
something like that. It didn't have the bore sight with it, the bore laser with it, but it was just a computer program that you could plug in to get this drop and compensation and all that. It got really nice.
Yeah. I've used those lasers where it's like the simulated bullet with the laser built into it, but those are completely unreliable. I could never get the thing to repeat. Like if you took it out, put it back in, it would never be shining in the same place.
Oh, right.
You know,
yeah.
But this thing here, you know, with this taper, it sits inside the barrel at the end of the barrel, and it's magnetic. It's got like a neodymium or whatever the hell that's called magnet in there. So you put the end on there with the proper O-ring for whatever caliper you're using, and then you slide the barrel, and this thing centers it up, and it's been spot on every time. I'm absolutely amazed. I was thinking, oh, well, here I go buying another gimmick, and it's going to be a waste of $250. But you know what? The amount of time it takes to zero the rifle after you've preset it with this thing, amazing.
That's pretty cool. And it's called what? Sight what?
It's called a sight light. And I don't remember what model this was. They have several different models. The one I got was the green dot, which was a little more expensive than the red dot. But I want to be able to sight things in daylight, and not try to find that little red dot 100 yards across the shop.
Right.
The green dot's a little easier to find. This is the SL500.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm on the edge of desperation. One of the things I've always been able to claim as being a good shot. Usually I can claim to be a better shot than everybody I'm shooting with, but my confidence, you know, it's kind of a weird thing. When something like that happens, I got rattled the other day, because that just doesn't happen. Even if I've got a rifle way off about 4 or 5 shots, and I'm right back dialed in again, but not this time. So Foco's gone now, so I can say heck with him. Yeah, I'm kidding, of course. He was messing with me, but good grief. You know, I don't like blaming it. I'm the guy that takes whatever goes wrong. It's my fault. I'll take it, because that's the only way to make it better. But this time, boy, I don't know what's going on.
You know, I've had situations where I've been just as frustrated with that stuff. I mean, you think you got it, you dial it in, you go for that last setting, and then all of a sudden you got flyers going, and it ended up being that it was a bad scope.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That may be what I've got going on. What I'm shooting is a Millet LR LR26 or something. It's been a great scope, but even brand new, it was only about a $350 scope, and that's in the world of glass. That is not very expensive. So
if you're not spending more on your optics than you are on your rifle, it's not a good scope.
pretty much. I'm going to have to go ahead and move into a vortex on this, and I know I've known I've needed to for a long time, but I'm a tightwad sometimes, and it's going to come back to bite me now. I say I'm a tightwad, then I got that stinking pulsar, so
it just kills me when you look at how much we try to save and put together a real nice gun for the real nice price, and then you try to put a cheap optic on it and you flush it all down the toilet. It kills me to have to spend more on the optic, which is like a little tube with some glass in it, compared to the whole damn rifle is machined and board and everything else. It just blows me away.
Exactly, and the optic being the fragile part of the whole thing, it hurts your feelings. Anna Lee muted her microphone, so she must be saying something bad about us. She's talking smack and doesn't want to sit here.
I think she's just laughing at us.
Well,
no, I love listening to this because I don't know stuff about. I'm trying to learn about guns and stuff. I have no clue and feel totally stupid. But no, I was just asking my son to go get me my pillows off my bed so I could sit on. Which he did because he's amazing.
And I didn't say hi to OG Skywatch. Hey, bud, good to see you in here.
I'd like to step in here.
OG asked if that's a 66 El Camino SF.
Hold on. The reason that optic is so expensive.
You're not even on
and
camera.
I'm not sure.
You gotta hush. You gotta wait.
Oh, wait.
No, let's let our son talk.
No,
He's trying to talk.
The reason that optic is so expensive.
Yeah, let him talk.
Because it's as essential as the machine. You can't aim without that optic. Well, you can.
Good point.
It's not
I guess you use iron sight.
I have no idea.
Oh, I completely understand that. It just kills me though that all the machining, everything else that goes into that gun is cheaper than making the optic.
That seems
for
stupid.
Sure. Good polished glass is expensive.
Yeah. As
It has to be imported,
painful as that is to accept, I understand it and accept that.
I guess. I sort of accept it. I just don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Hey, yes, Pulsar. If you're talking about Pulsar thermal scopes, yes, they are really, really, really good. I mean, it's a game-changing thing. 66 Chevelle. That's a nice car, OG.
Ooh. What color?
What color?
Okay, I gotta get my bearings here. I gotta switch between StreamYard and YouTube chat and everything else.
Hey, a trick, Oliver, when you go to YouTube, make
Pop
sure
out the chat.
Oh
yeah, that I already did that. I'm just trying to get the YouTube chat popped out and be able to watch on YouTube here and everything else. So
I didn't even try to do the pop-out chat on YouTube tonight. I'm just going with the StreamYard chat because I can't reach up. I got to reach up, like I'm riding a bike with a set of ape hangers to try and type.
Well, this is not a great camp. See, that would be a better angle.
Yes, it would.
Not okay. Can't do that.
Henry, you can do.
We got the fat here.
yeah, what?
We don't want to look fat.
Well, I wasn't planning on doing like 2 live streams tonight, and so I went out and I hit my entire head and face with a number 1 last night. I had the big white scruffy Santa looking beard going on, and last night I said, you know what, I'm done with it. I took a 0 and I shaved my entire head with it.
I thought about that. Oh, what other live stream were you on?
We're on with Fourth Dimension and Security Guy. They did a live stream tonight.
Okay.
You know, was there?
Where I know
Yeah, so
Uman
you're-
from is Kaz and Vaughn and yeah.
And from Lurking with Steve.
Look.
We got to give some shit.
His Chevelle was blue with a 283 Power Glide. I put ladder bars on it before I blew up the engine. My
Blue?
baby.
The pretty blue?
Oh my God.
The pretty blue? See? That's what
Well,
we
he's
need.
in-
Yeah. The
Oh,
pretty
gee, a
blue,
buddy of mine.
the kind that
had
makes
a
you
couple
want to get in it and possibly get pregnant.
I don't think it works that way for everybody, but right. Oh my gosh.
Aid
buddy
was
of mine
just
had a
asking.
couple- Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was just saying. Aid was just asking if I'd heard Pulsar and know if they're any good. I have heard of them, but I really don't know much about them.
Maybe.
The one
can
scope
assure
that
you.
I'm really itching for, but it's still crazy, stupid expensive, is that ATN Thor 4.
Yeah. You know, I'd put the Pulsar up against it. I guarantee. But that whole crazy expensive thing, yeah.
I mean,
I got
ATN,
some money.
they have different levels of scopes, and I mean, you could pick one up with the night vision for like what, $1,200. But the one that I want is the Thor 4, and the configuration. It's like $3,500, and I'm like, that's a
Yeah, that's
tough
hard.
nut to
Is it a
crack.
Is it a night vision or a thermal? It's a thermal, isn't it?
It's a thermal,
Yeah.
and
The one
it's
I
got that whole.
The back
It's
seat.
got that whole computerized thing with the one-shot zero and
Mhm.
everything else. And you know,
Yep.
if I'm down there by you and it was no limit, no tag, hug season all the time, that would be something I would not blink twice about. But up here in Illinois, I mean, I just can't justify spending that kind of money on a thermal that I will use maybe once a year.
Can you at least say Helen Wall?
Helen Noir. Well, it's Helen
Noir.
Noise because that's how everybody mispronounces it.
I know, Illinois.
Illinois, yeah. So I made it Illinois.
Illinois.
Good grief,
Did no
OG.
one watch Wayne's World?
Oh my gosh.
That just gives it too much sophistication and credibility. You know, you got to just cut it down to what it is at this point.
Good grief. All right, two things. Annalie, are you reading the side chat? Yeah.
Sure.
OG is telling you about. He's telling you about his.
Yeah, I saw
One
the
of his
back
cars.
seat of the '67 Mustang.
That's
I
the one.
was
Yeah.
in. What?
And Oliver, I put on there my other channel that's got some video and stuff that I've done with my Pulsar. And if you want to go see that, you can see what it does. Give you an idea.
Which other channel was that?
It's that one I put in the side chat just there.
Homeless Brothers.
Oh, you see, when I can't read and talk at the same time.
I know, right?
I understand, brother.
But this is
That-
what I do all day long: is I do 15 things at once, but somehow no, I can't.
I'm used to being a moderator, not the actual talker. You know, I'm not as good as you guys with being, you know, off the cuff talking and everything. You know, I'm very good at doing one thing at a time.
I understand that. Well, I'm not very good at doing anything.
Oh, come on, Rob.
But yeah, that ATN Thor 4 that you're talking about, Bushnell makes one that's in about the same price range, around $3,500. A friend of mine got one, and it's pretty nice. It doesn't have quite all the features that mine does, but you know, for $1,500 cheaper, it's a dang good thermal scope.
Yeah, well, again, until I get out of this godforsaken state, I don't think I could justify even spending that kind of money.
Are there more pillows?
No, I hear you. I agree.
I mean,
I only did, but I wouldn't have gotten it because it was one of those fantasy things. But I had a job that I did that the customer actually paid me about 15 grand extra on because they were happy. And so I said, thank you very much, and went straight and got the thermal scope of my dream.
Yeah, well, my extra money has been going into making some upgrades to my truck to try to get a few extra miles to the gallon out of this thing as I'm hauling this land yacht around.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
When do y'all leave? When do you hit the road?
I'm leaving 15th.
15th, okay. Okay.
And you're not coming anywhere by this way?
Blink, blink.
No, I'm heading down through Illinois and then over through Nashville and Chattanooga.
Indiana's prettier, and you know it. We have corn.
But the police in Illinois like Illinois plates much more than the police in Indiana like Illinois plates.
Indiana is a big, flat expanse of green.
Well, you said what? You were off of 69 or 67?
69.
69, right. You see, I normally would go down 65 if I were to go through Indiana.
It's an hour away.
But I'm going down 57 through Illinois instead.
Anna Lee, all you have to do is go down and go where he's going and just be parked there, stand on the side of the road with
No,
your
I'm
thumb
just
out.
trying to say hey and meet people. Jeez.
Hey, you could hang out with Nikki. She's coming up to see us.
Yeah?
Yeah, Nikki said she was going to be coming up. I might go kidnap. What's that?
He's eating something. Look,
Oh.
he stopped because he was like, what? Me? No. Oh, cheese balls.
Cheese
Sorry.
balls. Nasty.
He likes
Cornerstone of any nutrition diet.
Rob likes balls.
Might stop and kidnap John along the way again if I can muster up enough scotch and crayons to lure him into camper again.
Scotch. My mother drank scotch, and all I know is that it smelled like dirty feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it tastes like it.
Yeah, I took a sip once and threw up. But
I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of Irish whiskey or scotch. It feels like you wake up in a peat field, you know?
Irish whiskey is different. Irish whiskey, or my opinion, I like Irish whiskey. Jameson, Tullamore, they're quite nice.
Jameson's, my boys love Jameson's. I can't stand it. It must be the Irish in them and the not Irish in me.
You're not anything? Because I'm like hella
so.
Scotch Irish.
See, I'm German and Polish.
Okay. I'm Scotch Irish.
The
You're
Polish is
different.
probably what does it, because I've got some German and Nordic in me.
So my kids are Polish, German, and Irish. So they're a bunch of dumb drunks that hold a grudge.
Uh-huh. No.
Forever.
Oliver, I tell you what's really good if you're up to try it is Jameson and ginger ale. That's my pool when I'm floating in the
ginger
swimming
ale is
pool in the heat of the summer. Jameson and ginger.
See, I'm not much for mixing it. I mean, up until about 2 years ago, I couldn't even smell whiskey or bourbon or anything, just from back in the college days. But then
Right.
Don told me, you got to try this. And when I found that, you know, if you drink the better bourbons and whiskeys and stuff, it's a completely different thing than drinking the cheap stuff. Like I mean, the Wild Turkey in the college days. I still can't even touch Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
But if I drink
Jack
the better
Daniels
stuff-
isn't that great.
No
Yeah.
tequila. Tequila bad.
It's a mixer. It's a great mixer. I can't drink it straight, but if a Jack and Coke, yeah, okay, I can drink that now.
Yep.
I love whiskey straight if it's good whiskey. But yeah, the cheap shit, you gotta mix it with something. I'm sorry, it's terrible.
I can't
esophagus
even
is not
drink it
right.
on the rocks. I like drinking it just straight up.
Yeah, not even on the rocks, just straight.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
drink it neat. My esophagus doesn't like it that way as much anymore. I have to cut it with some soda anymore. I don't know what happened. I got old.
Too much whiskey?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the way I used to drink it. Now I can't drink it that way anymore. I got to drink it straight.
Isn't that funny?
One thing that I'm waiting for is for our next our syndicate meetup where Texas Ted from Texas sent me this that I'm just dying to.
Balcone, Texas. Oh, rye. Yeah. I've not tried that one. I like Balcones, but I've not had the rye.
Yeah, and you even sent me the shot to go with it.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, but I have found that I do like the rye whiskeys better than the regular whiskeys or bourbons or whatever.
Okay, so
For some reason, I just like the ryes.
I don't know what is the difference between whiskey and rye. Miss American.
It's what they use in the beer to make the whiskey.
That's
Rye
like
simply has lots of rye in it, as opposed to a bourbon which has more corn in it, maybe some wheat.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just everybody told me, "No, rye is terrible. Rye is terrible." And once I tried it, I was like, "Wow, I actually like that better."
Yeah, some ryes are pretty good.
I'm too old to care what people think. Like I said,
Whatever.
I like Jaeger. Earlier, I said I like Jaeger, and everybody's giving me shit. I don't care. I like
Oh,
it.
you know what?
I don't sit and drink it. Blah blah blah.
I got cured of Jaeger in my younger days. I mean, Jaeger used to be the big thing. Jaeger bombs, Jaeger everything. When we used to have parties at my house, people would bring bottles of Jaeger. I think I still have Jaeger from when I was like 30 years old, because people would bring it over and my whole freezer got filled with Jaeger that we never drank.
Yep, for sure. We used to go camping when I lived in Colorado in the mountains. A bunch of us gals would go camp out, and at night we'd be sitting around the campfire with cigars and what all, and take a bottle of whatever else we were drinking, take a bottle of Jaeger, open the cap, throw it in the fire, and start passing the bottle around. It was gone.
Yeah.
I
I used to sit for hours and drink. Like you get a glass half full of Jaeger, so it's a couple shots, and just sit and sip it and talk, and it was great. It was wonderful.
Yep.
And I liked it.
It was.
Rather than like being a teenager and shooting the hell out of it, making yourself sick.
Jaeger does funny things to people. I had a buddy who was the most lighthearted, fun guy to be around. But if you gave him Jaeger, he wanted to fight the world.
Oh wow!
How about that?
I remember one we were leaving a bar, and it was the two of us. He had been drinking Jaeger, and he picked a fight with 6 guys. And we got our asses handed to us.
God.
That will happen. OG Pirate themed rum. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big
makes
fan.
me want to talk, so, which is a bad thing, probably. I just want to chill and hang out.
So what are the two of y'all doing tomorrow? What do you got going for the weekend? Annalie, go first.
Oh, I'm borrowing my ex-husband's car tomorrow afternoon to take the kids shopping. Sunday, we're supposed to play some hardcore Mario and some board games.
Nice. Good call. Oliver, what about you? You throwing something in the reverse flow smoker?
Actually, no. We smoked a turkey over Thanksgiving, and the turkey was fantastic. And we did it right in the outside the loading dock in the shop here, and I could still smell it every morning when I walk in here, and it smells so good.
Heck yeah.
But no, I'm getting ready for my trip, and been working on getting things loaded up in the fifth wheel. And last weekend I threw the ATV in there, figured out how to get that strap down and everything. It's actually the first time I'm putting a toy in the toy hauler. So I gotta finish. Getting that all together and getting everything ready for my trip.
Were you taking a jet ski or what?
No, I got a Can-Am 4-wheeler.
Oh, the Can-Am. Oh, yes, that's right. I saw that the other day.
Yeah. So just that and adding a few little things here and there. I got all the cool signs and license plates I've been collecting out of the old trailer last weekend, and put those up in the new one, and just trying to get everything ready so that all I got to do is hook up and go and not be in a panic or I got to hit the road.
Yeah. No, that's a good plan. I'll catch up on the chat here. It says OG said that his son makes him buy the local ale every week, which is good. Ale is good. And Chipper is taking the other route and saying, buy them all a coffee and hug it out. What fun is that? Less fighting.
That doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
Right?
Everyone drinks Yingling here.
I'm not excited about Yingling. Everybody was all hyped up about it. I had some and okay.
I don't mind it.
Oh, it's not bad. I mean, my son's buddies, one of them moved down to Indiana there. He's working at the Caterpillar plant down there now. And when he comes back to visit, he always brings Yingling, and it's not a bad beer, but
it's not bad. It's just not great.
Right. I mean, it's a good beer, but it's not a great beer like everybody thinks. Just like Spotted Cow that everybody brings down from Wisconsin.
I don't know that one.
It's a good beer, but it's not great, especially not for what you pay for it.
Yeah. I like dark beers, German beers, that kind of thing. Even dark Mexican beers I like.
I'm not a beer drinker. I don't mind. Like, I'm so generic. I don't mind a Killian's. I don't mind. I love a Corona with a lime in it.
Yeah.
I'm not a beer drinker anyway. So, correct.
Thank you. Bingo.
And I got my key lime juice to add to it because I was too lazy to get actual lime.
Is it real lime juice though? Is it real lime juice?
Oh yeah, it's real key lime juice.
Read the ingredients. I want to know the ingredients. Read them.
Ingredients are filtered water, key lime juice from concentrate, and sodium benzoate for preservatives, and that's
there
it.
you go.
Okay.
How about that? A purist. Yeah, Ted, white wheat beers. I used to love wheat beers. When I was in Breckenridge, Colorado, that's where the brewery started. They made a wheat beer. I can't remember the name of it, but anyway, it was really good. Thick. You could see the debris floating in it, so you knew it was a good wheat beer.
The unfiltered Hefeweizen.
Yes, sir.
I got a new one I haven't tried yet, though. It's what is it called? It's there's a brewery here called Three Floyds. You're probably familiar with that, Anna. Three Floyds. It's like down Illinois, Indiana.
What?
Three Floyds Brewery.
No, I was being funny. No, I don't know.
No? Okay. Well, that's a big popular one. My guys, when they go do their machinery installations down towards Indiana, they'll bring back cases of that stuff. They got some pretty wild ones, and I got a new one here I never saw before. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a crisp one. I'm gonna go grab a bottle.
Heck yeah.
Well, what is Glenlivet?
It's a really good scotch.
Wait, say it again.
Glenlivet.
Glenlivet.
You said it right. Glenlivet. Yep.
Okay.
No, it's a good
No,
Scotch.
that's nasty.
Glenfiddich, Glenlivet. There's several that are really good and like that. Genuine true Scotches.
All right, here it is. It's called Alpha Claus.
That looks. I love the bottle. I love that label.
I mean, they got all kinds of stuff like Spaceman and Space Dust and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, microbreweries are great, aren't they? They come up with the craziest stuff. They're fun.
Yeah, one of my favorites is there's a company called DS Arms. They make FALs and ARs, and they're local here, and they also own a brewery, and they make what they call Guncraft beer. And my favorites is this one here. It's a black Belgium ale. They call it their FAL. This stuff is great.
Wait, show me that. Show it again. I didn't get a good look. I thought it was a Confederate flag on the label there for a second. I was going to get all happy.
No, it's a couple of crossed FALs.
Okay.
But no, these guys are great. I got to know one of the owners, and he's a real good guy. And when I did my last trip down to Florida, he was like, "Look, I got a bunch of expired beers, and I really want to get some of one of these things getting shot because they got like the little targets on the back."
I remember that.
He gave me a whole bunch of these.
I was mad at you for that. Good grief. Good beer. Wow.
I can't imagine $6 a bottle.
The cans were soft. They had expired and they were no good anymore. So, I didn't feel so bad about shooting them. Otherwise, I would have felt bad about shooting them too, Rob. I would have probably drank them and then filled them with water.
Yeah, I gotta believe they'd still be okay. In some places, like if age is still in here, I bet age could testify that beer doesn't have to have a lot of fizz to it to still be pretty good.
No, but the cans were soft. They had lower pressure.
Yeah.
So
still,
they were not good.
What are we talking about? Like skunk beer?
What?
Skunk beer?
Hey,
no, not skunk beer, but I mean when the microbreweries do it, it's not the same as like the industrial canning process. So when they get to a certain point, the cans, you could feel them. Like if you grab them on the shelf, if the can is soft and doesn't feel pressurized, it's no good anymore. When we were down there, I didn't believe them about that at first too, but when we were down there, I had some in the fridge and I was like, I got to try one. It just didn't have a taste to it.
I suppose that would be true of anything though.
Maybe. Hey, I got to go pay the rent on my bourbon. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Go, P. Rob.
Anna, you're in charge.
Oh God. Run amok. Naked. Wait. I'm not doing it now.
Get down the table and start dancing.
No.
Oh.
Made me snort.
So we're down to what, like 2 people watching?
I can't sing. Like I don't know how you do this, so I
don't know. I don't know. Oh, we got 10 people watching.
Oh, we do. Okay.
So we're only embarrassing ourselves in front of 10 people.
Roll call.
Steve,
what are you?
Steve, no lurking. You got to check in.
Okay, Aaron. Ted.
Yeah, we got Aaron and Ted, and OG is still here with us, and Uncle Al was still here with us a few minutes ago. Oh, and Chipper's still here.
Who?
Chipper.
Hey.
Splash Page Comics. That's a name I don't recognize.
Hold on, Matt.
But he's got a wrench, so he must know Rob. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just excited. Can't wait to get out of here for a while.
No kidding. Let me tell you.
And if things get locked down, I hope it happens while I'm in Florida and I can't get back here.
You wouldn't
Boy, not
mind the
me.
vitamin D infection.
Oh, gee, the El Camino, that's my son's. It's a 69. And we started that project before he joined the Army, and I'm waiting for him to regain some interest in it so we can finish it. We rebuilt the engine, did a 383 stroker on it. It was the original 350 Corvette engine in there. And then we all completely redid the trans tunnel, everything, and put in a T56 Magnum. So I'm dying to get into this thing, but I told him I'm happy to rebuild it with you, but I'm not going to rebuild it for you so that you could take it up for the first time and total it on me.
Hey, Monty, it's not me, man. It's I've got that one. That other one is muted. It's something going on either with Anna or Oliver. Don't know which, but it's just kind of the way it's working. Splash Page Comics is a friend of mine. His brother and I graduated high school together, so he is just about 5 miles up the road here. And then, hey, Wes is still here. Hi, Jim. Hi, Aaron. Hey, bud. You fix it, you own it. I don't know about that.
I know a guy who builds his own dump truck, essentially. Not like you think of like a yellow dump truck or something, but like this is what he does. He hauls shit, whatever. And his favorite one he ever built was out of a Corvette engine. He loved it.
Well, it's funny, when we were building the engine on this thing, I took the factory heads off this thing, and just for grins, I listed it on eBay as an auction. I actually got twice as much of the original heads as I paid for the performance heads for the stroker conversion. And apparently it's just because those things are getting so hard to find that guys are paying crazy money for them.
He's having actual trouble finding cabs to build his next truck because there aren't any more. They're gone. All the trucks from like maybe like the 80s or something. They're gone. And anything after that is crap.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I hope my son regains interest in this thing at some point soon. I mean, he after getting out of the Army, he said, "Screw this! I hate the Army." Blah blah. And then 1 year later, he re-enlisted in full-time reserves. I was like, "What?"
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know. What's that?
Holy cow! I didn't know he had re-upped into full-time reserves.
Yeah, he did. So now he's going through some training and stuff. He was just down at Fort Knox, Kentucky again.
Hard knocks.
Yeah, we didn't go down there this time. And I mean, last time he was down there while he was still enlisted, we went to a place. What was it called? The Spot. The Spot. This was a bar that had like an indoor and an outdoor karaoke bar. And oh my God, they called it the Cousins Bar. And we went there one night, and when I went to visit them, and the karaoke was outrageous. I mean, they had a They nicknamed the DJ. This girl had to be 400 pounds if she was announced. And, they nicknamed her DJ Sloppy Joe.
Wow.
But man, we had a blast that night. It was absolutely hilarious. You look lost, Rob.
Grief, my computer. What's that?
I said you look lost.
I am lost. This stupid laptop. It is time to replace it, I guess. Having it set up the way I do it, and trying to reach over the top and type. Good grief. We broke Anna is not broken. Only. Well, I don't know what. I can't think of a good. Deborah is a really classy gal that shows up sometimes in some other places I go. Good to see her here.
I haven't even been following the chat except for after you pointed it out, and while you walked away, I kind of caught on a few here, but haven't really been following it. Like I said, I'm not real good at multitasking.
Usually I do pretty good with it, but right now this is just a different situation. I guess instead of buying a new scope, I need to buy a new laptop.
God.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Trying to get back to that.
If you've never looked into it, look into the Macs, because I mean, the Mac I'm been running on here is over 10 years old. I mean,
That's
my guys.
my wife has.
My guys here.
She says I don't get to have one though, Oliver. She says I'm not nice enough to my electronic devices. They make me mad, and I take it out on them. She says I don't get a Mac until I can learn.
Who says that?
I got a place up here where I could get your real good deal. They either buy the last year's models out of stock and give great prices on brand new ones, or you can get like refurbished ones through these guys.
Yeah,
huge discounts.
That'd be the way to
You
do
guys
it.
did break me. Okay, the chair broke me. Whatever.
WD says WD's a new name in here. I don't know him. Hey, welcome. He says, "Why am I here?" Or she might be. I don't know. Why am I here? What is this place about? This place is about nothing. We finished up another live stream with a friend of ours, and we just kind of showed up here because we weren't done visiting and hanging out. This is just anything goes. Mostly anything goes.
We're just having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Rob, I just realized.
Yes.
I was wearing my souvenir from coming to visit you.
Hey, you do have that. And I've got the other stuff for you all boxed up and ready to go here with a couple of other little things in it. But Happy Hair took off before she got the printing label printed out. Not the shipping label printed out. And so, yeah. Well, I'll tell you how, brother. God dang it, my mouse will work. Oh my gosh, if I throw this thing across the room, you'll know why my wife didn't let me have a.
Anonymous wants in.
Oh my goodness! Wow! Oh wow! This thing pisses me off. Give me that.
What, Anonymous wants into the chat?
No, I think he wants into the stream.
Oh, well, he doesn't about the $10,000 entry fee, does he?
Wait, I didn't put that.
He doesn't care. Money's no object to him.
Wait, I have questions now.
Well, now you owe us, Santa.
Yeah, no. No, our yearly rent is $5,000.
Jennifer's awesome.
No, I know.
What?
You're loud, and I can hear you. So shut up.
I'm going to excuse myself for just a moment.
We understand.
Go pee. Go pee. Go pee.
Run amok.
Naked.
Not naked.
Of course. If you're gonna do it, do it. Go big or go home.
No, just run amok.
Annalie, we got to figure out what's going on with your audio. I think
It's you.
I don't think it is me.
Yeah, because you have another thing up.
Whatever. You wish.
Is there anything up over there, Matt? Is the stream up? It's not up. And it maybe.
Oh, come on.
I have a crappy laptop. You didn't pull your pants down. We didn't see anything.
Oh my goodness. So Annalie, what are y'all going shopping for tomorrow?
Oh, groceries. I need cat litter.
Boring.
Yeah.
Did I hear cat litter?
Cat
You're not a
litter.
cat lady, are you?
Yes,
Who doesn't need that?
apparently.
People seem to somehow decide that we're a homeschool family, so they can bring us all of their any kind of pets that need a home. Because we'll be good with that.
Oh my
So,
gosh. Yeah, we've got way too many cats too.
Just hang like a Chinese restaurant sign outside of your place, and then
Okay, but what's funny is there's literally a Chinese restaurant like 2 blocks away, a block away, somewhere. Yeah.
Problem solved.
And I have a terrible border collie that is crazy and insane and is missing half her hair.
Well, that's different.
Off her butt. Like
my rule has always
on her
been
back. No, we didn't have fleas at all, but somehow we got fleas late in the year, and they eaten. I was late to the game. I didn't realize it. So
see, mine has always been no pets we can't flush.
Yeah.
I don't mind them as long as they're just not a problem. You know, I'll take your thing. We had bunnies. People gave us their bunnies. We've had all manner of things. I'm fine with it, and you know, as long as it doesn't like I don't have money. I'm not taking you to the vet. I don't have money for that shit. So I'll keep you and love you, but
Hey,
yeah.
I mean, I've never been able to understand. I mean, my wife grew up on a farm. My parents were never big pet people. So I was never able to understand how folks could go out and spend like $5,000 on hip surgery for their Dalmatian. You know, it
No
just
way in hell.
absolutely beyond my comprehension.
But I mean, even just okay, we've had a problem with this kitten my friend brought me that didn't have a place that we've taken care of, and now it won't quit literally diarrheaing everywhere. And so I'm
25-cent, or I'm sorry, not.
Right?
I was going to say 25-cent solution to that problem, but with the going rate, I think it's probably more like a solution to that problem.
I know. But I have kids too. Whatever. So anyway,
I mean, I'm totally compassionate with all that stuff, but I mean, it's I can't understand how people get crazy about animals than they do about human beings.
yes,
That happens.
that is a problem. I understand that. That is a problem. But anyway, the interesting thing is that we do the payroll for our county's Humane Society. So the chick was in, and I was like, "Hey, I'm about to bring you a cat, a kitten. She's about 4 months old or something. I don't know." And blah blah blah. And she was like, "Oh, I'll bring you some medicine." She was like, "Did you take it to the vet?" And I was like, "Hell no, I ain't got money for that." And then she was like, "I'll bring you some medicine." So she did. So it's been 4 days, I think, of that. And yeah, it's doing better. And I got that for free because either you help me take care of this cat or I'm bringing you a cat. So whatever. Kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
I know.
pets are great and stuff, but they're pets.
We've talked about it. I've gone over it with the kids. SHTF. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen, and it's not nice. And sorry. Like I have 4 illegal backyard chickens. So whatever. Who don't get kids anymore. I have no clue why they're there. They're old. They just need to go away.
One should have died 3 years ago.
Would I have chickens again? Yes, maybe not in town. Not while I'm living in a city. But yeah, they know. They know.
All
Who's
right.
getting
I'm
let
about
out?
to bring
Who's
in.
getting down?
Oh, sorry. I'm about to bring in somebody else. We got another celebrity wants to get on. Everybody wants in on the act. So, whoop, wait a minute. He's gone now. Okay. It was about to happen, and then it didn't happen.
My email is.
We'll give him a second. See when he comes
Get
back. I'll wait.
backstage right?
Say again.
Did he get backstage right?
I don't know. I doubt it. I find that unlikely. He's trying again. Oh, he may have just been reloading his name. All right, brother, you ready? Here, we're gonna say he is. Hey, dude.
Hey, man.
How are you, Mister? I'm digging that haircut.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm liking
Anna's
that.
frozen for me, and Uman's frozen for me. But let me. I'm in my garage with my dogo.
Uh-huh.
So I'm kind of on. I'm not on my Wi-Fi right now. My lady's sleeping on the couch. So
Right.
let me open the door and see if I can get better signal. You want to go into your mama?
How you doing, Anonymous?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Doing good. Just trying some of this. What was it called? Alpha Claus.
Alpha Claus. I love that.
Yeah, it's a Christmas porter. So I'll probably be out after this beer now. Because I think it's a 7.1.
Monty, I see you. Give me just a second here, bud. I've never had this many people.
Uman.
Say again?
I can hear Uman. Anna, or I can't. I don't know if I can hear Anna or not. I can hear you, Rob.
Yay.
You know Anna.
Oh
She
yeah.
doesn't
Okay.
say much.
Okay. I can't see chat for some reason,
Ah,
but I'm on my phone, so
yeah, that's probably why. And then just because I can, I'm going to bring in a buddy of mine from over here. We're going to bring in Mr. White Glove himself, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we don't lock up everybody's computer by having too many people in here at once. There he is.
Hey.
Hello. Well, you shouldn't, Rob. It should be all right.
It should be, but that don't mean it will be.
How are y'all doing today?
We're doing good. How are you doing? What are you doing at this time of night? I figured you'd be in bed by now.
I'm not
Oh, you don't work tomorrow, do you?
No, I'm not on call this weekend, so
Nice.
I'm staying up.
Rob, what time is it there? Like 11?
Yeah, 11:02 in fact.
Yeah, 12:02 in Ohio.
12,
I figured.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Anna?
Indiana, dude.
Oh God, it's like Ohio
know.
but with worse roads, but better schools. I'll
and
give you
less
that.
cops
I went
patrolling
to
those roads.
I went to your guys' schools once, and you had carpet in your schools, and I was like, "What the hell is this?"
We didn't have carpet. We didn't have carpet in my school.
We didn't either.
Why would you put carpet in a school?
There you go. Whoever muted, that's where the echo's coming from.
Okay. It was man.
Ooh man,
I've been all
Come
over.
on.
Oliver, were you the bad guy?
If you,
everyone's blaming Anna.
I'm the baddie. I'm the baddie.
Oh,
I've had some
no.
issues with this going on. I don't know how to resolve it, and I ain't wearing no headphones.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on. You look cool with a set of big headphones on.
do you have another YouTube? Do you have the main YouTube page opened up? If you do, you need to mute it.
I have it open, but I have it muted. And the only thing I got open is the StreamYard.
Yeah.
Oliver,
that's
something
going
else.
off
Every
of-
now and then, yours comes in really buzzed, almost like a kind of a staticky kind of thing too. It's not every time, but just once in
Yeah.
a while.
I hear it too.
It's just Ohio bullshit.
Get out of here, Anna.
You're what?
Yeah.
Indiana.
Ohio
You know what?
I thought
I don't
buying
hear
this.
crap. Hey,
I
I don't
thought
want to hear
buying this
anything
fancy
because-
microphone was going to resolve all these problems, but apparently it didn't.
So I don't
want
want to hear anything because Ohio voted more red than Texas in the last election. All right, come on now.
Well, it
That's
doesn't
kinda
make up
cool.
for your past offenses.
But Indiana is right next to Illinois, and Illinois is like Democrat.
Okay,
City
and
right
we're the
there.
red gang in between y'all goddamn idiots.
I
And
appreciate
how do
you,
you-
Anna.
And how do you
I
explain
appreciate
to
it.
swine?
Hey, here's the cookie kitten.
Hi there.
But Anna, we're
You're
both
not-
screwed because Michigan's right above us, and
You can say
they're
you're not on
just
our live stream.
lost.
I know.
Yeah.
They
I
shit on
don't
us.
blame you. I'm just looking at this panel here. What a motley crew we've got. My goodness. I love it.
I've been
My
waiting
woman's
a
gonna come
while
out here
to.
and be like, "Why the hell are you yelling?"
I've been waiting a while to get on
Oh,
Rob's
no.
stream. I'd catch him live. It's been a while.
Or we have stuff charging.
I've been dark for like 2 years, so people are probably wondering.
Yeah.
I used to go by Sav Survival, and then everyone knew me. And then after that, I kind of locked up because I had an issue with. I guess the best way to put it is people I used to deal with in a different country
You
looking
what?
me up through my YouTube. So I ended up having to just like.
Okay, yeah,
drop
that's a
the
good
whole
idea. Yeah, I decided to just keep drinking bourbon. I don't know how to mute this.
Hey,
Back a little bit.
I've been doing the.
I love you, Rob.
I've
Cheers.
been doing the Russia thing. I've been drinking vodka tonight. All right.
Doing the rush.
Oh my gosh.
The
I
rush.
forgot I'm talking to you and then too. I'm about 3 bourbons in at this point. It's pretty nice.
I know, right?
Oh God, I'm
We've got
pissing my dogs.
me and Anna,
Talk like Russian. My
pretty
dogs are
much.
barking at me.
me and Anna Lee and Oliver and Monty right over in Amherst and Anonymous
No one
American.
knows anonymous. name.
Savage. I think you know who that is, but I just let it keep rolling. I figured, what the heck, we're having a good time.
Chill out. Chill out.
So, good night
Okay.
for me.
I will do that. Happy Hair says good night to everybody.
No. Who's
right.
watching or something like you were
Love you.
saying?
Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Just curious.
Okay.
Night, Happy.
Yeah. She's gone. Why do I have a big old remove sticker in front of Mr. White Glove?
Oh,
I don't know why that is.
Remove.
Yeah, I've got it right across the middle of yours and nobody else's. It says remove if I wanted to. How about that? So I guess you're on the. Whoa, we lost Anonymous. His signal must not be great. He'll be back. I'll bet you. Hey ZPD, I didn't see you sneak in here.
I don't know, but don't.
I think
remove
if
me.
you got a remove sticker over somebody, that means they're a Fed.
No.
Uh-oh.
Not that.
Monty?
He's
Wow,
known me
dude,
all
I
my
thought I
life.
knew you.
Oh yeah, you know me.
You need. Hey, if you can, Monty, we can just barely hear you. Is there any way you can turn your mic volume up?
Let me see, Mike.
I can hear everybody else real good, but not you so much.
Audio. Let's see here.
No, it's
Actually,
fine
that
now.
one,
Leave
when
it
you
alone.
leaned in,
Leave it
it may
alone.
be. Maybe your beard may be cutting out your mic a little bit. You might just need to pull it up a little closer.
Well, the mic's in the laptop. I ain't got my studio set up.
That's what it is then. Yeah, when you leaned in close.
Yetta.
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Let's see if I can.
No, his dog's barking. He lost reception. Good grief. Oh golly, ZPD's got to go to work at 5 a.m. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know if he's still on, but I'm glad you checked in, bud. Good to see you.
Is that better?
I don't know. You need to fix
A
that
little
link.
bit. A little
A
bit.
little bit. Is that better?
About the same.
About the same. Okay. Yeah, it's this laptop mic.
Oh, I hear you, man. Monty, you don't know this, but I have got my laptop sitting on. I've got a box of wine, a couple of boxes of chocolate-covered cherries, a box of smoked salmon, and then my day timer.
Wait,
Because
smoked
I
salmon?
can't open my
What-
laptop
what?
all the way. If I've got it open
What?
all the way, it doesn't work. I have to close
Smoked
it about
salmon.
like
Where?
that.
You need to get an external webcam.
I do, yes. There's a lot of things I need to do different.
Well, if you need help with that, just come
I
by
know,
and
who knows?
I could.
I don't know, but if you need to send the smoked salmon, me and Matthew are very interested.
Yes, we are.
Well, that's nice to know. I will keep that in mind. You'll be first on the list if I do that. Anonymous American says he's going to go ahead and bounce off and make his lady happy.
Oh,
Brother,
Yeah.
I'm all about that. So I'm glad you
Well,
popped on for a minute. It was good
yes,
to see him.
absolutely.
So what is it going to do?
Yeah.
Take her shopping?
We're all drinking that. Exactly, Oliver. I bet that's exactly what he's doing.
Well, now, Rob, if
Crazy,
you
silly,
need
stupid boys.
if you need help with that, just holler at me. I can come out there and help you with it.
I might let you do that. We'll figure out what we're going to do. I'm fixing to get another building put back there that I'm going to try to turn into more of a studio or whatever. I'm in the kitchen right now, which my wife just loves that I clog up the kitchen table with stuff. It's kind of my secondary office. I got 3 offices.
Well, I finally got my studio up and everything, and
Cool.
I'm getting ready to have the insulation blown in it, and then I can start putting up my production lights. Then I can
So
go
did
back
you
to
build
making videos.
Did you build that building you were talking about doing?
Yeah, it's 50 by 30. That's to put my
Wow.
collectibles in.
Nice. For everybody that doesn't know, which is probably everybody, Monty is a comic book collector and dealer. He has some really cool stuff. You know, I've got some comics that I saved from back when I was in high school, and yes, Anna
That's
Lee,
what
you
I'm
too.
saying.
Yeah, but Monty saw mine. He's like, yeah, these are all trash. You should throw them out, but they're
Right.
kind of fun to have. Wow.
When I was 9, I got an allowance of $5 a week. I had to do a hell of a lot of chores to get that.
Right.
And I would buy an Archie comic and a pack of that stringy gum, the football player, the Big League Chew.
Big
Big
League,
League
yeah.
Chew.
Yeah. I would buy
He's
a
not
pack
an
of
honor.
that,
Love you, brother.
and then whatever was left, I would put in the plate for offering at church on Sunday. Shut up. So yeah, and I literally have all of the comics I bought when I was a kid. And they're not worth anything.
You don't know that. You don't know that. You need to get on here sometime and show them to me, because I got books
they're
that
just mostly Archie comics. I do have a #1 issue of a couple things, weird ass shit.
there's some of the first Archies or first appearances worth $20,000-$30,000.
Wow. I wish.
Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be handy?
Oh God.
God.
I don't think I have anything like that. But,
Yeah, a lot of people think they ain't got books, and you just need to look at them, because I've got over.
I have no clue how they all got saved, but they did.
Well, I've got over 35,000 comics.
Wow. Oliver, what have you got? You got some more comic books? No?
I don't have anything like that. It was something I never got into.
Yeah. Yeah, you took life a little more serious than the rest of us.
Yeah, I got thrown into machining early in life. I 13 years old, working in the machine shop and making a few bucks on the side, and that led into cars, and cars got expensive.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I was 14 when I was working on cars with my brother up there at his shop. 14, 15. Then I ended up as my junior and senior year getting out of school early to go to his shop and work on cars. He could get me out of school early to help him. That was my first job.
Yeah, I mentioned to everybody how your brother and me used to race those SSs all the time, blow them up, pull them into the garage, take them apart, fix them, put them back together, then go blow them up again.
I wish my brother would have kept that CUDA he had.
I don't remember the CUDA.
Oh yeah, it's the one Billy's got up there. That used to be my brother's.
I don't remember that. Was that?
We all had a few that we wish we had back, right?
Right.
You know?
I think it was first Eagles, then it was my brother's, and then it went to Billy.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember that. I think that was after we were out of school.
Yes. But he still got it up there in the shop. It's a rare vehicle.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was the days in the mid 70s, late 70s. That was the days of the really cool muscle cars.
I know, when I wasn't born yet. Sucks.
Y'all used to go out there on that blacktop.
You weren't born yet. What year were you born?
79.
Yep.
Oh my God, we're dealing with a youngster here.
Shut up.
Oh, come on. You're 13 years younger than me.
Look. Wait. See, I can't do the fucking camera shit. Gray? Fuck off.
Oh, yeah. You're pointing to like 3 gray hairs, and you got this.
That's not 3. It's a fucking dye job.
Oh, I'm sorry, 5.
Y'all used to go out there, Rob, and race on that blacktop out there, the Boulevard.
Yep,
Bearden Boulevard.
Yep, Bearden Boulevard. Yep.
They had that's where Billy had that rail. He'd take his rail out there and race it.
Yep. Had a Christmas tree we'd set up and everything.
Yep. That's when my dad got mad at y'all and told y'all to stop throwing those dadgum beer bottles in his cotton field, and he went around and rounded a bunch of all them kids up and took them out there and told them to start picking them bottles up.
Gosh, that wasn't me. I wasn't in that. That wasn't me. That was somebody else.
He did. He went around and got Mikey and Billy and Gary and my brother and a bunch more of other ones, and took them out there and said, "Now here's the trash can. Start picking them up."
Yep, I missed that party. I was okay with that.
Don't mess with your sister.
See, a lot of y'all people don't know. Oh, Rob, he was pretty wild back then. I won't get into the story.
That's the rumor.
Hey, once we have kids, we were all angels.
Amen.
God damn it, yes.
We never did any of those things.
You
Right.
know,
Don't you do it either.
when my oldest one became a teenager,
Shut up.
I went to my mom and dad and I apologized to them. I said, Mom, Dad, I don't know what I did when I was a teenager, but I apologize. I am so sorry. My oldest one
Oh no,
was
I know
giving
what I
me
did.
all sorts of hell. And oh man, I feel he was giving me so much hell. I had to go to my mom and dad and apologize for when I was a teenager.
Good grief.
What
Hey,
they say
calm
is
down.
true. Whatever you gave your parents, you get back tenfold.
Boy.
It really wasn't me. It was both my other two older brothers. that
Oh
did it.
yeah, sure it was. Sure. It was.
I didn't
Well,
get caught.
I gotta
You
back
were
him
the
up.
angel.
I gotta back him up on that. His older brother and me, and to a degree his middle brother, but yeah, we
not
were a lot of other guys.
I seen one of my brothers come home with no tire and no hub, and he'd been driving around out in the country for hours. All he had was an axle. And my dad walked out there and said, "Where's the tire and the hub and everything?" He said, "Oh no." So he had to backtrack down the dirt roads and drive out there, and it was like 4 miles out in the country, following the train down the dirt road, and finally found where it fell off.
Wow.
Hey, one night we were in a buddy's car and he was driving around. It was his mom's, I don't know, 80-something Chevette. And he fucking ran off the road and we rolled the thing 2.5 times. My buddies turned the thing back on its wheels. He drove it home, parked it in the driveway. Next morning, his dad came out, said, "What the hell happened to your mom's car?" My buddy looked him straight in the eyes and said, "It was fine when I put it in the driveway last night."
Yeah.
Wow.
And his dad was deputy chief of police.
Of course.
Well,
What
one
y'all
of my
probably
brothers
don't know is where we live here. We grew up in a town at the time was about 800 people, and there's only about 12 streets one way and 6 the other. And most of the bad things we did, well, we did some stuff in town, but you get out of town, it's all dirt roads around here, miles and miles of them. And it was not hard to go out. Yeah, man, I know. It was not hard to go out and find a place to get in trouble.
You know, there were a number of times I got pulled over here in town when I was a teenager, and the cop told me, "If you're going to do that, go out of the city limits, get out of Amherst on the dirt roads, and I'll leave you alone."
God, man of shit.
Then there was a number of times he pulled me over, and he opened up the trunk and he pulled all my beer out. He said, "If you'd start drinking what I drink, I wouldn't have to pour all this out."
See, we used to be like the drive-ins when we were younger, going to the drive-ins and stuff. And one of my buddies, he had a '73 Mustang. Now they had that long nose.
Mm-hmm.
They'd always check the trunks for beer and check your driving compartment and stuff for beer. But nobody ever thought to check in front of the radiator, so that's where we put the coolers.
That's pretty smart. Why didn't we think of that?
There was I can't remember who it was. Remember those old '70 Chevrolet pickups when you'd have the engine? I mean, you could almost fall in between the engine and the sidewalls in the front of the pickup. They used to put coolers right up there in the front by the engine and everything, and they check everywhere. What's that?
Oh, shh, sorry. I'm turning around. Yes. Never mind. Shut up.
Anna, now you can't do that.
Yeah, but I mean, that Mustang was the best car to ever take to a drive-in.
Oh yeah, and I know why too. Seats laid all the way back.
Oh, God. Is that terrible? I'm blue. It's
You are
awesome.
blue.
I like it. I like it.
Dabba dee, dabba doo.
Why are you blue?
I don't know, but it's cool.
How did you get so blue?
It was hard work. Special diet, and that's just.
Okay.
Drank a lot of silver water.
Oh, I drank a lot of silver. Yes, colloidal silver.
She was chasing Smurfs around the front yard and eating them.
That too. All right. I tell you what, I'm actually thinking about shutting down here. I am. I need to do a couple of things and then get up and pretend to be responsible in the morning.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to knock out this weekend yet before heading out of
Exactly.
here. So
Yeah, and I got jobs I got to
Appreciate you.
finish up here.
Well, Rob, I want to tell you, I enjoy your videos on your camping experiences that you do, showing the knots and not what and how you tie your tarps and everything. And everybody needs
Thanks,
to go
Bob.
check that out because, you know, me knowing you, I get a laugh out of all that stuff and everything because I know how you are. And I find it's real informative, but it's comical because I know you.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I'm working on another one right now from that. We got up there and I did a bunch of videos of different things. The next one I'm going to do is about making some donuts. I was trying to work on that one today, but I don't know. None of my stuff is worth much. I just throw it out there for fun.
You talking about donuts as far as like Dunkin' Donuts? Eating
No,
donuts?
like frying
You make bread
biscuits.
dough and fry it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, your campfire donuts.
Exactly, that kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I
Well, you
suck at
need-
making bread dough. I work it too much. Shut up.
Well, you need to do a video this spring on your garden.
I might. I've done some garden videos before, but
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
seen
know.
them.
Yeah,
I
we'll
could-
see. We'll see what happens with that, though.
If you come by the house, I can show you how to fix your gardens up where you ain't got to bend over and pick all that stuff. It's a lot easier. If you see my garden out here, it's raised beds and everything.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I don't mind crawling around in mine. I get down on my hands and knees and crawl around out there.
I'm too old for that, man.
Yeah.
I know you're older. I know you're older than me, but I like to stand up and my garden boxes are 2 foot deep or 2 foot tall.
Yeah. Nice.
So I mean, they don't cost me $50 a box to make.
Not bad. Not bad. I will look at that.
Yeah, I just
Hey.
made 2 more.
My buddy Oscar's in here. I just now looked over and saw that.
See, how do you?
Southeast LAX Life. Senor Oscar. How are you, brother? Good to see you. But anyway, yeah, we're kind of at the end of this. I need to shut down, eat some supper, go to bed, get some sleep. Dream
See,
about all the
how's
girls
that?
I used to know.
It's tomorrow.
Only tomorrow.
Almost. It's not tomorrow.
here.
it is for Anna. She's like in a time warp.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hate that fucking. Ugh.
Good night, Aaron.
Let's do the time warp
Oh
again.
my God. Oliver, please tell me you never went to that.
I never went to that, but I've heard enough stories about it to know it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. Good. My wife actually went to it. I don't let her live that down. She didn't have any idea what she was doing. My wife
The
is a
Rocky
preacher's
Horror
kid,
Picture
which means her
Show.
sister was a preacher's kid. Yeah. All right. Anyway, we'll start working this down. Monty, last thoughts.
If you can't buy it, make it.
Good deal. I like that. Oliver, last thoughts.
If you can't make it, fake it. And thank you all for coming to hang out and play with us. And
Heck yeah.
if we don't see you, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. And we'll see you around the interwebs.
Amen. Well done, brother. Anna Lee, Last thoughts. Come on now.
We want something intelligent from me.
I didn't say that.
What? Something intelligent?
Smurf it.
Just sing la 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 la.
Please make yourself happy today.
That works for me. All right, I guess it's my turn. I don't have any last thoughts. It was fun hanging out. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy seeing what everybody has to say and hearing what people say. It's fun. I appreciate all of you. I really do. Not to get sappy, but I do. I appreciate everybody and all the good people I've gotten to know here. This is pretty great. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. I will say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. I love you, Rob.
Good night, Rob boy.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Night,
Good night,
Anna
y'all. Thank
Lee.
Good night.
All right. The broadcast